Today, the government is honoring Vietnam veterans who were never given their due for serving our country. News 4's Joe Arena has more on a recognition that is long overdue. Joe.
Yeah, Victoria, on March 30th, 1973, all U.S. troops withdrew from Vietnam. There were no parades, no marches, or triumphant speeches. Instead, America's Vietnam veterans returned home to silence, or worse, denigration, for having served America during a controversial war. Now, several years later, a proper salute to our veterans of the Vietnam War is finally happening. It's called Welcome Home Vietnam Veterans Day. It's a national observance, and many cities and states will have special events in an attempt to repair the wrong done to these troops. Several Welcome Home events are planned in Western New York as well. Congressman Kathy Hochul was at one this morning right here in Buffalo, as were veterans who spoke about a homecoming that was anything but welcoming.
Those that were able to return home, they came home to a cold, sometimes even hostile America. The airports were filled with angry protesters spitting. They were holding signs as baby killers, warmongers, shouting obscenities.
It pains me, but we know we're not going to do to them what happened to you. It was a national disgrace how our veterans were treated when they walked through our airports and were afraid to wear their uniform, like my friend Ted here.
Now, News 4 wants to do its part to honor the veterans of the Vietnam War. Earlier this morning on Wake Up, we started a gallery on our website that shows the faces of local Vietnam War veterans. And here are a few we've already received. This one was sent in by Crystal. This is her dad, James Ronald Sterling, in an article that explained how he was awarded for his heroic actions during the war. And Gene sent in this photo of himself at Base Camp Eagle in Vietnam on what he says he and his fellow troops called a 3-day stand down. Gene says it was a 3-day recoup from being out in the bush, building fire bases or landing zones. And if you're a veteran of that war, please send in a picture and a brief description. Like we said here at News 4, we want to do our part to honor the veterans of the Vietnam War. Just click on the reported link at WIVB.com to send in those pictures. Victoria?